Okay, I'm 5 minutes late. That is a tolerable amount to be late, considering that when I sat down at the computer to start streaming this morning, this evening, wow, I discovered that all of my streaming settings had gone horribly wrong. So sorry about starting late, but I'm here. Hello! So tonight is another Pokemon themed night, and I am very excited for it because, as may be clear, I don't know yet, but I don't know, I think I've made it pretty clear. I really like drawing Pokemon stuff. It's a lot of fun for me. So the one thing I just need to get set up is the YouTube chat. I know how active it can be, so I just want to make sure I've got it on here. Give me half of a second to pop that out. And then I'm going to get started warming up with one of my favorites. One thing I do have pulled out for today that I thought might actually be pretty useful is I've got the Pokedex open. So I was thinking of what might be fun is to draw, let's see. Hi Dre Dre! So for this first one, Dre Dre, if you have a request, feel free to throw it down, but for right now I'm just going to use a random number generator. So random Pokemon type. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Generate. So I am going to draw a Delcatty. Let's see. So give me the Pokedex. Give me a Delcatty. Is it really? Oh, it's with a C. Okay. So I'm going to draw a Delcatty, and I'm going to pick a random Pokemon type. Don't need a random Pokemon type generator. That's boring. That doesn't work. This has failed randomly. Here. I could have thought this through. I could have set this up a little bit faster. I apologize. Meowth. Yeah, Hurricane Maria. Oh, it's just the worst. They keep on coming. Perfect. Okay, I have a list of all the Pokemon types. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18 types. So between 1 and 18, we are going to draw a type 12 Meowth. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So a grass Meowth. I can live with that. And of course, if you would like to specify a Pokemon and a type, that is totally fine. This is just what I'm doing for the meantime. Ooh, I like Meowth. That's a catty design. Alright. So a grass Meowth, huh? Okay, yeah, I can work with that. So we're gonna go with... yeah, that's fine. Oh, I need to remember to do this beforehand more often, but if I set the layer underneath to be just kind of like a dull brown, then it's easier for you to see what I'm doing. Doesn't even have to be that big. Just white seems to be causing some issues. So let's see, we're still gonna give him the general Meowth shapes. This, I think, is a little too obvious, but it's happening. We're just going to give him a straight up leaf here. And then he doesn't have a nose. Remember, that was one thing that I thought was kind of funny about Persian, is Persian had a nose and Meowth didn't. I didn't silence my phone before starting this stream. I'll take bets on how many times my phone is going to go off while this is happening. Very many. Very many is my guess. Might as well have blasted thing open up here so I don't get the pings quite so loudly. Is it anything urgent? No, of course it's not. And then we're gonna have him have... I actually kind of want to go with a little bit... Oh no, because if I have him on all fours, then he's a Persian. So we'll just have his feet like this. And then the one thing I was thinking that might be kind of cool is if we could mess with his tail a little bit to make it more leaf-like. I'm trying to think of how we could do that. Could we, okay. I got an idea. What if we turn it into a branch? And then it's like got little sub-twigs coming off of it with little leaves. Would that be kind of weird? Might be. Might be just a little bit odd. But we'll give that a shot. And then he does have a tongue, so we'll keep that up. And he does have his adorable ears here and here. Okay. And then unfortunately I made him just a hair too fat. So we'll have to adjust there. But his legs are actually pretty normal in their cartoon way. And I presume he's got 3 little foot pads here. Same for over here. Oh my gosh! Hi! Sorry. Last time I looked up, the last thing I saw was Dre saying meow. I look up now. Hello, Twitch! And hello, Full Metal Austin. Thanks for joining us. Good luck with your homework. What are you working on? And then Dre's doing AP World History homework. Oh, snap. I never took that class. You are smarter than me. And then Full Metal Austin would prioritize the stream. Can't really though with an art stream? Is it still distracting? I don't know. I think this might be pretty decent. I might be crazy, but you can make a request and then come back 15 minutes later and there's your request fully inked! But you know what? Homework's more important, so focus on that. And then Lancet has come in asking for a dark type Luxray. That is next on my list. Thanks for the request. One day I dream of using Cinnabuns like a secretary and being like, add that to the list, and then next time I come up for air after inking something, I can be like, what's on the list? And just forcing him to work for me like that. I just think that would be... that's the dream, you know what I mean? Asking one of your friends to work for you. Glad to have you, Lancet. Glad to have all y'all. Y'all are the best. I'm delighted to see you every week. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Shoot, hang on. I was gonna make these into more like horn type things too, so they kind of went with the twig theme. And then I was gonna have this one have an extra little branch right here. And then we'll have his ears, same as usual. I'm very excited to see what Cinnabuns is going to say to that last comment. We'll see how this goes. And then we'll have his little whiskers coming down. Now I'm really nervous because Lancet usually makes really bizarre requests. So if he asked for a dark type Lux Ray, what's a Lux Ray? I don't really know what that is, so did he just ask for something really weird, or is it possible, is it humanly possible that Lancet has made a normal request? We may never know. Full Metal Austin, if you're still around, I'm serious, you should make a request before you go. Have to write a response paper on the Constitution and write what I didn't know and how my perspective has changed. Ugh. Ooh. I'm sorry. You just have notes to take so the stream is not really distracting. Yay! Kevin asked for Jolteon. What type do you want to make Jolteon into, or do you want to make it random? I have my random generator mostly set up. Full Metal Austin, you should just listen to Hamilton, because that'll really help you. They talk about the Constitution a lot. No, they don't. But that's what you should do, because that's a wonderful, wonderful musical. And I really like it. And I wish that I had listened to Hamilton and enjoyed it before I took American history. I feel like I would have clicked with it a lot better. It's a shame, but what can you do? His entire paw is... No, it's not. His entire paw is not brown. It's only brown to about here. Alright, that's fine. And then his body does just kind of belly out. And I will body shame Meowth. Although he's got nothing to be ashamed of. He's looking good. For a cat that's designed to just be a bunch of balls and curves and adorable little lumps. And here's his other thing. And here's his arm coming out. And he just has the 3 little pads going on. How long is the response paper? I'm curious. Maybe we can help you write it in the stream. We got some smart people in this stream. Although, I don't know, is that... Might not be the right way to teach people how to do their homework. Alright, Meowth. What did I decide it was going to be a twig? What was I thinking? That's weird. That's not okay. So there's twig A. There's twig B. There we go. That's coming down. And there's my little leaves. Okay. And there's my Meowth. Perfect. Okay, did I get it filled in enough that I have an exterior? It looks like I did. That's wonderful news. This should go very quickly then, so let's just grab this. Did it work? No, not even a little bit. Oh, that's a shame. Alright, I'm missing a gap somewhere then. In which case I gotta do this slightly differently. So instead of doing it normally, we're gonna duplicate this layer and we're gonna find out where that gap is. So, number 1, there's my gap. Perfect. No gap, no gap, no gap. No gap, no gap. Cool, so it's just in his head, and I bet I know exactly where it is. Oh, that's great. Gonna get this right, guys. Gonna get this right. We want to bet that that was the gap right there. And you can probably see the other gaps on camera that I'm not spotting. Alright, and then we'll invert it. And we'll do the exact darn same thing. There we go. Really? Nah, alright. We're gonna do this the hard way. Screw it. So we are gonna go back to just having it be duplicated because I want to get this coloring done. Okay, duplicate the layer. Thank you. And then we are gonna have him be, I was thinking he could be like a pale green as his main color. So everything here going up here. How this would be kind of cool as a main color here. And then this is a little sloppier than I'd like, but I'm trying to speed up a little bit. I don't know if I'll succeed, but I'm working on it. Oh heavens. Alright. Cinnabones raises a point. Vengeful Bakery is the place to be if you want to get a custom drawing and get your homework done. I love it. It's gonna sound weird, but I just thought of it. A fighting type Snorlax with like a headband, a gi, and martial arts clothing, things like that. I love it! My teacher somehow has a 75% pass rate on the exam without actually teaching history and just teaching us how to pass the exam. We're learning by reading the textbook at home. I hate it when that happens. I'm so sorry. My AP Psych class, I didn't really get much out of the lecture portion at all. I didn't find the classroom part of that class at all beneficial, but I really liked the subject matter, so I just went home and read the entire textbook, and that's how I got through that class. I'm sorry that's happening to you. It's only a page long. It's the process of finding what to write that makes it difficult. The paper's doing 2 hours, so get to work. I will work on that Snorlax, and then I will work on a Fire Raichu. I definitely need to hurry if I'm gonna get caught up on these requests. I'm not sure what I'm up to right now, but I'm a little scared. So, working on it. Okay, so that's his main coloring. And thanks for joining us. Let's see. Cresslin. And I don't know if I made a call out for Kevin. So hi, Kevin. Thanks for joining us today. Has anyone seen the Death Note thing that appeared on Netflix lately? I'm kind of scared to watch it because it kind of looks like just an American adaptation of the show, and I don't know if that's going to be good or bad. I just don't know. The list has been sent to me directly. How? By what method has it been sent to me? Hey, whatever you put in the channel, that looked really good. Via Discord. Cool, thank you. I don't see it, but I believe you. Oh, I know how you did it. I got it. Yep, thanks. I'm an idiot. Appreciate it. You're the best. Okay. Back to this. He looks like a mint chocolate chip, but I'm alright with it. That's, I guess, kind of what I was going for. Can I just... Will this just work? That would be amazing if this just worked. Huh? Yay! Success! And then we'll just kind of fill it out here. And then that is normally a brown, but instead we're going to change things up and make it a dark brown. Dun dun dun! So dramatic! I actually could stand to make this quite a bit larger. Yeah, that's better. That's so much better. That's what I get for drawing outside of streams. All my tools are different. That's what I get for not using presets, is I guess the better way to phrase that one. Okay. And this was going to be his secondary color in general, so I can just come over here and here and here and flesh that out. And I thought that might actually be a fun eye color for him as well. There we go. There we go. Cool, almost done, Meowth. You're so close, buddy. Just hang tight a little bit longer. We are still going to give him his general pinkness, both on his paw and on his mouth, because otherwise he's not. Oh, that's a lot. He's actually got some purple in there. Alright, hang on a sec, bud. That's the pink of your mouth, and it's way grayer. And that's the pink at the side of your mouth. Yeah, alright, you got a really pink mouth there, buddy. Really purple mouth there. And then that was kind of the brown I was picturing for over here and his tail. So let's just clean it up just a hair, 30 more seconds, and we'll call this one done. And then I kind of wanted his whiskers to be brown as well, so we'll have brown whiskers coming out. Okay, there we have it. A grass type Meowth. I think he's kind of cute. You know what? Screw it. Hang on one second. We're just gonna have a little bit of fun here, because I think I'm kind of enjoying drawing him. Maybe just 80. Just gonna give him a little bit of shading. Just a little bit. Not a lot. And we're gonna give him just a little bit over here. And a little bit over here. And a little bit on his head. Yeah. Yeah. Here we go. And then we'll turn that way the heck down. Okay, you can barely tell that I did anything. Glad I spent the time to do it. Okay, so we're gonna save a duplicate. Is this gonna work? Nope. How do I make this work again? Everything got reset. It was very frustrating. So I think if I go here, there we go. Meowth. Save. Okay, now in theory, it should come up on the slideshow thing. We'll see if it works. Okay, thank you. Next thing, Lancet requested a grass type Florges. Wait a second, didn't he request a dark type Drax thing? Do a dark type Luxray was the next request I had out. Did you change his request? Is that what happened? I'm gonna assume that his request was changed. Oh! Wait, you want to change your request? I withdraw? I'm sorry. I wasn't caught up. Dre, I'm glad you were liking the Meowth. I'm sorry that Netflix Death Note was pretty bad. It's a shame because it's such a cool idea. I really liked the anime. Liked it for what it was, an adaptation. If I want to watch the anime, I'd watch that. Fair enough. Okay, so a grass type Florges. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Cinnabuns, for being on top of things. You are the best. Darn it, I just said that he was the best and it was in a recorded medium so he can lord it over everyone. Congratulations. Okay, I don't know what that Pokemon is in case my pronunciation abomination was not clear. So I'm looking for a Florges? That is, it's a flower already! How am I gonna make this look more like a grass type? Look at it! You want a grass type? So do you just want me to draw it? Cause look at it! I know that it says it's fairy, but it's very clearly a flower! Okay. Why is this a fairy type? Oh man, I thought it was a normal request. I was so excited to draw whatever the heck he was asking about. Now he's basically just asking me to draw a Florgus. It's pronounced. Hang on, I'm gonna find out. This is annoying. Florgus. I guess. Okay. I'm extremely annoyed by this. Of course it's not your problem. It's never your problem. Oh, hey, cool, they come in different colors. Okay, I can kind of work with that. Okay, so I need to make it look less fairy and more flowery. Alright, alright. I can do this. So its main points are that its head is a loopy flowering point and that it has essentially little tiny feet, and then it has what appears to be just leaves coming out of its face. Okay. Mental note for later, Cinderbuns. At what point do we acknowledge that Lancet is just a troll and ignore his requests? Just, you know, put that on the to discuss later conversation. So, it's a question we all ask. I'm kidding, Lancet. You're great. I'm only partially kidding, Lancet, but you're still great. Alright. And I gotta hurry, because I gotta get through that Snorlax before the 2-hour deadline is passed. Let's see, the main thing I think that makes this guy flowery is the general expression and the general floatiness of it. So I'm kind of hoping that if I can be like, yeah! And change the expression to one of more anger, that I can get rid of some of the fairy aspects of it. And we can also make these. Nope, don't want to have that. We're just actually going to bring them out like that. That expression is not working the way I'd hoped it would. They don't actually really give him enough room for a mouth, do they? Fun. Whoa! Sorry, I just looked down a little bit further on some of these reference arts. A lot of people have been drawing fan art of a Florgus. Not sure if I'm a fan. So I'm just trying to draw a really angry one. It's not like, it's not gross, it's just some people are really into this Pokemon. Alright. Jeez, this looks like an Undertale. Oh, what's his name? The kid. If that flower from the beginning and the little monster kid ever had a baby, I imagine it would look an awful lot like this. And then I guess there's like lumps of lighter versions of the flowers coming out of it. So something like this. Not my problem. Not my problem. Just draw Flowey as a Pokemon? That's a good point. Dre, have I seen what? I'm not sure. Are you talking to me or are you talking to someone in chat? Oh, the Death Note Netflix movie. You know, I haven't yet. Right now I'm trying to watch as much 30 Rock as I can because I know it's going off of Netflix soon. And no, I dare not watch it, the movie. I've read the book and I loved it. It was amazing, but I'm really bad at scary movies, so. And then I think one other thing that we could do to make this kind of more obvious that it's a flower, a grass type, is to add more vines. Oh, seriously, what Pokemon designer was like, yep, that's not a grass type? I'm kind of irritated with them. Much in the same way that I don't understand why they don't just go back and make Charizard a dragon. He's very clearly a dragon. Dumb game. Alright. Let's get this thing inked up and ready to go. Why do I keep trying to do that? Alright, here we go. Honestly, he just kind of looks like a fighting type Pokemon right now, but that's alright. And he does actually have fingers, so. Nope. I'm not sure why I can't do adorable little stubby fingers today, but it does seem to be giving me a little bit of trouble. One second. I've made a mistake. I know I've talked about this before, but I always half make the gesture here so I can try to figure out if the thumb should go on top or on bottom of any given gesture. I do it even for like the most ridiculously obvious of gestures. Whenever a hand is like coming in or out or flipping over itself, I do it mirror style because the thumb's always either going to be on top or on bottom. Doesn't matter if it's left or right hand. Now let's make that one better. And then it's just big old fluffs. I don't know why, I'm really digging this song. I don't really want to talk because I'm just enjoying listening to it. It's nice. Here's my cup of tea. Oh no, I've forgotten his name. Oh, I'm the worst. That's alright. I was gonna say we had a streamer from, not a streamer, someone who was watching from the Dominican Republic, and I wanted to find out if he had any details on Hurricane Maria, because I know that it was scheduled to hit the Dominican Republic, and I wasn't sure where he was located. But I also know it's going to be an issue for Dre, because it's heading up that same way. Not cool, hurricane season. Not cool at all. Oh, well, at least it's not going to be quite as big, so hopefully it should be okay. Go. No, I need it to close so I can color it quickly. Because I'll be if I'm going to spend a lot of time coloring this one. It already looks like a grass type. Alright. Oh! Little bobble thingies in its hair. Alright, how we do in terms of closed lines? Do we do alright? No. Somewhere in here is an open line. There it is. Darn it, come here. Nah, close enough. And then right here. That actually shouldn't have been a problem. And again! Oh, so close. Alright, somewhere in this. What a shock. When I try to ink things without zooming in, it becomes a problem. Go figure, am I right? Still? Oh, okay. Right there. And while I'm checking, any issues here, here. Gonna clean that up. Might as well clean these up while I'm here. Gonna clean that one up a little bit right there. Alright, I don't see any other big ones. One more time. And hook. And hook. Cool, okay. So let's grab the outside here, and here, and here, and here. And invert that sucker. And we're gonna fill it in bright blue so I don't lose track of it. Perfect. Alright, that makes coloring a hang of a lot faster. So let's see. The other day I was told I have the face of someone that would watch it, but I don't know what that means regarding watching the movie It. Yeah, I was really excited. I saw the clown's makeup and I was like, yes, that is sufficiently terrifying. Congratulations for whatever you were attempting to do. You have basically succeeded in horrifying me. Wasn't that great? I am going to change that a little bit because I want it to be a little bit harder to tell. Alright. Changed my mind at the last minute there. We're gonna go with that one. Alright. So these things are white. And then just in general, kinda, this area is white. So we're gonna, you can unselect that. Nope. I must have missed a few things. Alright, that's fine. Oh, of course, because I didn't grab the lines, because I'm smart that way. Alright, that's fine. So we're just gonna go like this. And you know what we're going to do to just bump up the speed on this one a little bit? So we are going to just increase this back up to, I was hoping for around 80. That'd be great. And then we'll just hit this. Okay. Color in the arms here. And then we want orange flowers. And we want very light blue flowers. Oh, it looks so sweet. And we'll have this part be light blue as well. And it kind of shifts into a bit of a teal here. Actually, I want that to be a lot lighter. Nope, not quite green enough. There we go. Okay. Is there anywhere else that has that kind of tealy color? Not really. Yeah. Okay. And then what I actually want, I don't know why, but I really do like that purple here. Okay. And then this is more the color I was hoping for the body here. Couldn't figure out why it was bleeding out. I didn't realize I hadn't locked the transparency on this one. And because of how the stream is set up, I'm not sure if you could tell. So, haha! I pushed a magic button off screen and it started working! Okay, there we go. You guys were right, this stream does make for good background noise. Huzzah! Glad you could stick around. Alright. Okay, so I was trying to go for like a weird gradient thing here, but I'm not sure. Actually, I think I might be able to still pull this off. Was I awesome enough? Kinda. Kind of. Okay, we're gonna try it. We'll see what happens. So if I just go like this, and like this. Kinda, yeah. Alright. So that's kind of what I was thinking there for that part of it. And then let's just kind of encourage it a little bit more. I'm going to smooth that out a little bit. Alright, and then the last thing we're going to do is we're going to get this deep, deep blue going on. Okay. I'm so sad that 30 Rock is leaving Netflix. That has been my background noise for so long. I don't really know what I'm gonna do when it's gone. But I guess it's maybe a little good, because there's a lot of shows that I need to watch and get caught up on. For one thing, I hear that Netflix has finally brought the latest Walking Dead, and I haven't seen most of the last season out. And I really need to get on that before the next season comes out so I can decide whether or not I care. Alright, no, not that one. This one. Okay, this might not be my best coloring job, but you know what? This whole thing was a joke. And you know it was a joke. Okay. Wait, no, his request was updated. I really wanted to draw Flareon. Son of a gun. Your request better still be Flareon. Jolteon! Excuse me. Goodness. And then I just need to clean this up just a hair. Get rid of some of that blue on here. And on here. No, no, stop. Oh, heavens. Oh, goodness, no! You're supposed to be different colored. Close enough! Alright, this is my grass version of Florges, who is already a grass Pokemon in all but name. So, hope you enjoyed it. Let's save him in here, Florges, and move on to the next one. Thanks for the request. Despite all my complaining, I did enjoy it. This isn't me, it's my computer, although that is a good opportunity for me to make sure that the stream is actually still running. Yep, that blackness wasn't the stream, that was me. Let's see, next one is Jolteon, Vaporeon, and Flareon with their heads swapped. With their heads swapped with their bodies, and they all have confused looks. What? So, draw the Pokemon normally and don't mess with their types at all, because I mean, I guess with the Eevee, the only type you could really do is flying, and I've already done that one. I guess there's a couple others, but they're all sad. So a Jolteon head on like a Flareon body. Okay, that's adorable. I like it. I needed to talk myself through it for a second there. It's a good idea. So there's that, so you can kind of see what's going on. And there's the request. Okay. I have a request from Rowelian. It just occurred to me I have no idea how to say that out loud. Hi, thanks for joining us on chat. Let's see, like Bill had another malfunction with his DNA swapping machine. Okay, cool. I'll try that out. I'll see what I can do. Okay. Oh heavens. Is there a thing on the stream that just says... What? Okay, cool. I don't know how that got on there. My bad. I can't tell if the image slideshow is updating. Let me just double check. That it's actually gonna start sliding through some of these images. But in the meantime, while I'm waiting to see if that'll work, I need Jolteon, Flareon, Vaporeon. Okay. Oh my goodness! These are so adorable! People have drawn the cutest things with all the evolutions! Oh, it's entirely possible that the evolutions are some of my favorite Pokemon in the world. They're just so cute! Okay, I don't know why the slideshow isn't working. I apologize. I guess we're just gonna look at Chocobo Dodrio forever. So, but in the meantime, so we're gonna have one here. Jolteon, we'll put Jolteon back here. Oh, hang on, no, that pose isn't gonna work. Cause... So what do you want? Sorry, just give me half a second here. I realize that this isn't the most entertaining thing to watch. So I was thinking it would be kind of cool to have like... And then we'll have like a really panicky, let's see. So for Jolteon, I kind of pictured having Flareon's head. And I'm taking their mane with them, because it makes sense to me. If you object, I apologize, but that's kind of how I've got it pictured up in my head. And then Vaporeon's body is going to be staring at Vaporeon's head. Who's going to be... stuck on... I guess Vaporeon's head is stuck in Flareon's body. By process of elimination. I have the cutest... Hang on. Is it within easy reach? Oh, where is he? My friend made me a Flareon doll. One of those like knitted dolls. Is it? Okay. Hang on one second. Right after this, I'm gonna see if I can find it. But I think it's adorable. This might not be going the way I wanted it to. But yeah, it's kind of working out. Where the heck is it? Okay, no. But right after this, I'm going to show you all, because she actually made me a couple. It was really nice of her. I'll show them all right after this. So we've got Flareon's head and mane on Jolteon's body, Vaporeon on Flareon's body, and Jolteon on Vaporeon's body. Yep, that checks out. Alright, let's ink these suckers. So we've got this little guy. The reason I remembered is I was thinking about Flareon's tail. It is redonkulous in the amigurumi. Just ridiculously huge. And super cute, but my word. It's one of the joys of where I live at this time of year. I don't know if you could hear that horn honking. It's pretty loud, so I assume you can. Is right now, this golden hour of just this whole, for the rest of this month and most of next month, It is the perfect temperature outside. So instead of having my AC running or my heater running or anything like that, I just have all my windows open all the time, except for the ones where burglars could get in. So all my upstairs windows running all the time, and I love it. I love just not having to deal with that and having the outside temperature dictate how hot or cold my house is. I just think it's the best. Also, this is my favorite time of year, hands down. I love Halloween, I love the fall. Nothing can be better. I'm feeling a little bad about transposing the mains, but you know what? The decision was made. What's done is done. And I was thinking it might be kind of cool to just have him like haunches up, you know? But he is in the background, so I'm going to finish him last. Nope, I don't know what that is, but it's not an eye. I don't know what's happening, hang on. Can I please draw an eye? I can see the eye. Do you think it might be possible to draw what I'm looking at here? There we go. Probably should have zoomed in to draw all of these guys. That's on me. Go. And I know that this is dumb, but this is the time of year where I kind of start to miss Japan. Because round about now is where the Yakimo truck starts coming out. I mean, its time to shine is winter, but now's the time of year where you can actually start paying attention for it. And that truck is awesome. It's like an ice cream truck, but instead of selling ice cream, they just sell these awesome baked sweet potatoes. They're so friggin' good. I miss them. Let's see. This might not be my proudest moment of drawing. It's alright. Oh, can't do that until I draw Jolteon's head. Alright, now that I've successfully drawn them entirely out of order, let's see if we can get this done. Full Metal Austin, I'm glad that spell check is a thing too. I kind of wish some of my coworkers would use it a little more often, but you know what? Such is the way of the world. When you gotta get something sent out quickly, you just gotta get it sent out quickly. But yes, spell check has saved me from many an error. Especially on words that you just kind of misspell naturally. For me, the word marriage. I will always misspell the word marriage, and I will often misspell the word accommodate. I have a hard time with those ones. Spell check has saved me from looking dumb many times. And then he just kind of goes spiky like crazy. How are we doing on time? Oh, snap. Alright, alright, we got this. I'm gonna get all these requests in. I don't know if I've had a stream where I ran out of time before I was able to do all the requests, and this will not be that stream. Okay. That's not quite right, is it? No. It's more like that motion. And then Pokemon just kind of cheated there, didn't they? Alright, well, cool. That's fine. It's fine. It's not that big of a cheat. And then he's got his little chest sticking out, his little paw sticking out, which I can't draw because I insist on drawing things entirely out of order today. First we need to draw Vaporeon's adorable tail, which I can draw, I promise. Here we go. And then this paw's coming out here, and this paw's coming through here. Really? No. No, I'm sorry, I can't do it. Oh, darn it. Why'd I have to draw that so badly out of order? Look how far back his back is. I can't put his chest here. I've already done the reference wrong. I might as well keep going. Okay, so his back is here, which means his one leg is right here. You can't see what I'm doing. Yeah, you can. You can see my cursor. So that means this leg is coming out here. Erase. And that means, because he'd be really tied up there, and then that means that that other leg is coming forward like that. And that's all it's doing. That's it! And that should look like a far more proportioned body. And then Vaporeon's just been chilling, sitting here with his mane going like so. I've never enjoyed drawing Vaporeon's mane. I hate drawing Vaporeon because I hate drawing his stupid mane. And I've got one water-type loving friend who's gonna hate me for saying that, but you know what? It's an annoying mane. And he's kind of leaning back. It's like he's just kind of falling backwards a little bit. He's probably not used to having that sort of weight on his tail. He's probably used to being a hang of a lot heavier, considering who we're talking about here. Oh no, I gotta zoom back in again. And here we go. And there's his front leg, and there's his back leg, and both of them are hidden by Vaporeon's tail. Convenient? Yes. Coincidence? Yes. Okay. And then here comes his super fluffy tail. It makes laser noises. Okay. And Flareon, not happy in Jolteon's body, is going to be standing straight up. Like so. And he's going to be arching his back like so. And his back legs will be coming out like so. And his tail will be sticking very high up like so. Alright. Gravity doesn't quite work, but they're in 3D space, so it makes sense. We're moving on. Boom. Okay, let's get the color palettes on these guys right. So he has a very light blue, not quite so bright blue head. And we'll give it a little bit more blue. And we're going to do Vaporeon's head and body first. So here's the blue of his head. Combined with the blue of his body. Ugh. Oh goodness. Dre with a horse. Does this work? That's adorable. Embarrassed and restaurant are the words I always misspell. The way I remember restaurant is by saying restaurant. Yeah, and for me it's mariage and Wednesday. I have to say it that way while I'm spelling, otherwise I'm just, you know, not human. Embarrassed, that's a rough one. English is a horrible language, and you have to love it anyway. I'm just glad it's not my second language. I would have been so frustrated. Alright, here we go. Anyone studying English as a second language? Congratulations! I'm not in, it's hard. Alright, here we go. There's our blue body. It's not quite the right shade, but it's alright. It's alright. Happens to the best of us, right? Alright, let's get the whites. Looks like the only whites he really has are in his mane. And he's got some points of shininess in here that we'll just kind of make a reference to by going whoop and whoop and whoop. And then we'll do exactly what I think the game people did by, oh darn it, no, wrong thing. Then tracing over it with a brush. Perfect. Okay, and then he has a little bit of yellow in his ears. What's happening? Sorry, my computer's making creaking noises. Nope, that's not the yellow. That's closer. So there's the yellow of his ears. That's nowhere else on his body. And then the only other color that's a pretty big deal is that dark blue. So let's grab here. It's actually on the same shade as this guy. So let's grab this blue and make it darker. And just a hair greener. A little darker. There we go. And that should be that for his head. Okay. And also for his ridges. Kevin, I'm sorry, this coloring job is going to stay a little bit fast and loose. I hope you can forgive me. I will, however, fix their eyes, because I'm not a monster. Alright, there's Vaporeon's head and body. Next is Jolteon. Straight up yellow. I like it when he knows what he is. He's just straight up yellow. With more yellow. Thanks, Jolteon. You're a pleasure to work with. And then he's got hints of like a lighter yellow, just kind of striking through here. So he's got him there and he's got him there. So there's his shading. And we will give him some black for his ear, just black. his eye. We'll make that pure white for him. To color in his mouth. The dot in his eye. And his mane is not quite white. It appears to be a type of pale, pale gray. So we'll do that. Okay. Oh gosh! I'm going way too slow. So, pick up the pacing a lot more. Yellow goes into orange. Paler. Yellower. There's the color. Flareon. And Flareon's tail. Go! Full Metal Austin, thank you! Thank you very much! It's even dumber to say hump day. Yeah. I was always confused with how Wednesday is spelled. No, it's not just you! It's definitely not just you. I think all sane people spell Wednesday as Wednesday out loud. February and library were also kind of annoying to learn as a kid, because it's like, why? Why would you spell them in a way that they are clearly not pronounced? I want that, but I want it in red. Oh gosh. Hang on one second. I'm terrified. 1, 2, 3 more! Ah! Okay. We're fine. And then we'll have his eyes be that color, because I have it open right now. That's where I'm at right now. And his mouth is freaking out in that color. And he is a reddish orange. Which is that color. Okay. There we go. There's Flareon's angry head. I'll come back for the white in his eye in a second. Probably should have done that back when I was doing the whites of his mouth, but too late! And I believe, with the exception of Flareon, I don't think there was a way for me to get it so that every head was on the body of the thing that it destroys. But I came close. So Vaporeon would destroy its body if it tried to use Hydro Pump. Actually, how would that work? Would Vaporeon just have fire shooting out of his mouth and his body type would be the type that he is now? Would that be really scary when he tried to use a Hydro Pump and fire came out? Okay, there we go. Our confused people. Save as. PNG. Evolutions. Save. Alright, I gotta pick it up like crazy! Okay, while the screen is going black and messing up, hold on one second. I'll be right back. Really hot water. That's a good point. Maybe Jolteon just shoots like really alkaline water, or whatever the opposite of that is. This one, we got this one. Ah! I have too many of these. We got this guy, and this guy, and this guy. I think those are the mean ones. Well, what the heck? Since I'm doing this. Oh, this was a huge mistake. Ugh. I'm almost done! I'm not almost done. I thought I was almost done. Come here. I know you're up there. Ugh. Okay. I can do this. Okay. his name is Rockruff, that I got while I was in Japan. And I found a Mew who is still unopened and into the bag I found him in. We're fixing that right now. I adore Mew, who I also got in Japan. And this Fennekin that I got in Japan. And this Owlet that I think was sent to me from Japan, or I bought it, I can't remember at this point. I told people I really liked Umbreon, so I got a little Umbreon. It was adorable. I don't actually remember this Pokemon's name, but he was my starter. I like him. This is an adorable little Pikachu. It's very soft. This is the Hawaiian Raichu. He's also adorable. This is the frog guy. I don't remember his name either. Chespin, thank you. Frogkins? Okay, the reason I brought this out here is I had a wonderful girl, delightful woman, she made these for me. So this is Flareon, woo, with his enormously fluffy tail, and this is all yarn that she fluffifized by hand. She did a really good job on this guy. I think he's adorable. Although his mane is his tuft is adorably huge. She made me a, what do you call them when they're a different color? Help. She made me a different color version of Umbreon, because I already had the original, and I love it. And then she made me a Mimikyu to try out a new technique. And isn't it cute? It's adorable. Anyway, these are all made out of yarn, and I think they're adorable. They can sit here for the rest of the stream. Alright, that was a great break. Back to it. Not Charmed. What the heck? Shiny! Thank you! You guys are the best. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Thank you for reading my mind on that one. So anyway, these are my Pokemon stuffed animals. I think they're all cute, and I don't have a place for them, so they all live in the top of my closet, which still has way too many stuffed animals up there, but that's alright. By far, I have more Pokemon stuffed animals at this point than any other one type. So, except debatably, I guess, if you said animal. Alright, next is a fighting type Snorlax. Now, you had some requests on that one, so it was a fighting type Snorlax with a headband. If you like that Cinnabuns made this list for me, and I sure do, please feel free to leave a like on this video. It helps out a lot, and I would appreciate it. Or, you know, don't. If you hate your request in particular, leave a dislike and tell me why you hated it. And I'll refuse to draw your stuff in the future. I'm just kidding. It actually would help me out if you told me any critiques you had. Headband, gi, martial arts, clothing, things like that. Alright, so one Snorlax going for his black belt. I need a reference real quick of a standing Snorlax. And we are gonna go for it. There is a reference image here of a Snorlax attempting to play baseball. It is really adorable. So we are gonna have a Snorlax, and he is gonna be practicing his punches. Okay, he's gonna have his 1 foot forward and his 1 foot back. And he's gonna be like, "Rawr!" Okay, here we go. And his teeth are facing upward, right? And he's gonna have a headband, and it's gonna be blowing in the wind. Awesome style with a gi. So left on top, so gi. And it's just gonna be unbelievably hard to put on. And he's gonna have his belt. And we'll decide what color belt we want to give him in a second here, but he's probably not a black belt. we'll have his key come up to here, like so, and come up to here, like so. And he is gonna have his, he's actually gonna have like really bad, he's gonna be doing knife hands. Yeah, that'll work. Not actually clear if Snorlax has legs or if his feet just kind of attach directly to his body, so this may not really be canon. I could remove his legs though. There's actually a moment in the anime where Snorlax actually does some high jumps and punches and it's awesome. That sounds amazing and I wish I had seen that. What we are gonna do, I guess, is to make his legs even... You know what? Let's just get rid of them. And then we'll just have his feet come straight out of his body. I think that'll actually be cuter in the long run, too. Yeah, that's way cuter. Let's go with that. Alright. Full Metal Austin, it is not because I think your request is inferior. It is because it is 9 o'clock and I usually wrap up within the next 30 minutes that I'm going to speed up a little bit. And I'm proud of you if you finish your paper. Good work. You too, Dre Dre. Ugh. Alright, there we go. That's what I needed. And we're just going to go... You know what? We're actually going to go like this. He's gonna have a Karate Kid style bandana and it's gonna be amazing. I'm pushing so hard that my screen is objecting. It's rippling in its little crystal-y way. Nope, that can't physically work. Actually, I think this request is super adorable. I kind of want to take extra time on it now and add like a crazy awesome Karate Kid-esque background. Okay, so it really is just like huh, 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 huh. Yes. And then does his, so it looks like his stomach tends to overlap his head, but when he's standing it's about pretty even. Ninja Snorlax will be your reward for a paper well typed. Ha! And no, I haven't. I am typing it though. Good! Keep it up! You got this! Glad you got the research phase done. That does tend to be one of the harder phases. Alright, so here we're gonna go like this. In fact, here's what we're gonna do. Full Metal Austin, stop looking at this stream! Write your paper! I'll let you know when this Snorlax is done. So, keep the audio on, but look away! Focus! Use this music to write! Oh! You can whip out a page in this amount of time. You got this! Nope, that's way too thick. If I didn't know that it would be a horrible idea, I would turn on, we've got like a little sensor image, and I'd turn it on and be like, no, look, I'm... But that would be a horrible idea for a lot of reasons. Not least of which is, I don't really want to have a sensor image on this stream while I'm drawing to imply that what I'm drawing may not be safe for kids. Don't worry. If anything is ever too gory or whatever for kids, I'll make sure to give you plenty of warning before I draw it. Like the time that Lance had asked me to draw a character stabbing himself. You know what? I actually really did like that line where it was before. Is that cool? Nope. Alright. Vengeful Bakery endorses higher education. It's true! Although trade schools are awesome too and should not be discredited. I'm definitely on board the train of, if you want to get a job where you're working with your hands and has decent reliability, go to a trade school. I don't consider them inferior to college, I just consider their learning objectives different. College is just trying to give you an overall, make you a smarter, more thoughtful person. Trade school is trying to give you a really awesome skill for a job, and they focus on that more. I think both of them can give you a really good education. I'm on board that gravy train. Here we go. Here we go. Almost done with the inking. Gonna move on to the coloring after this, and then I'll yell at Full Metal Austin. Dang it! I keep calling him Full Metal Alchemist in my head. Oh my gosh. This idea was really adorable. I want to see if I can actually draw a recognizable fist coming out of Snorlax. I know I did a knife hand because it seemed like it would be easier, but I think I can actually show him fist doing a punch. Yeah! Alright, that works out. So we're going to move to the inking, from the inking to the coloring. Do we have a complete outline? It looks like we do. So we're going to go here, and we are going to just do it in that color. Perfect. Okay, from here we're going to paint him. Let's lock that up. He is a beautiful green-blue. Very dark. Very more vivid than that, though. That color. So we're going to make him be that color. No, why? I locked you. Thank you. Nope, that's not blue. But you know what is blue? This part. There we go. And there we go. Okay, and then the rest of him is like a Full Metal Austin, write faster! I just realized how easy Snorlax is to color! Introduction, conclusion, 2 paragraphs proving your point. Done! Identify 3 points that you want to make. Write them down. Write down the evidence related to them. Identify 1 counterpoint to your claim. Include it and explain why it's wrong. Or acknowledge it and explain why it should not be enough to disprove your point. Done. It's embarrassing how often I've had to write crap like that at work. Just all the time. That formula never went away. Okay. And then his little feeties with his little claws coming out. Ugh, I'm having nightmares about how many essays I had to write while I was in school. Not gonna lie, don't know if I'd ever go back to school. Grad school doesn't sound like fun. Mostly because I'm kind of done studying for tests. Oh, it was unpleasant. You cheated! Full Metal Austin, you're not supposed to be looking at this right now! Do we endorse pastries and the consumption thereof? Yes! I'm loving it. Can the bandana actually be red? Only thing it has to change. Yeah, sure, we can make that red. I also, I was thinking it might be adorable if he was an orange belt. So, I'm gonna try it out, see how it looks. Because he seems like the kind of guy who'd try really hard. And he'd passed the yellow belt test out of effort, and then he would have like accidentally sat on another student, and they got him, they gave him an orange belt just to make him stop. So we'll give him a red bandana, sure. And then we'll just bump this way the heck up and go pshoo. And then we'll make it darker to go pshoo. And then I need to bring it back to go over here and over here. Full Metal Austin, I'm glad you like it. I will make sure to upload this to Facebook so that you've got access to the image. Feel free to use it as your profile pic. Go nuts. There's your Snorlax. And I hope your paper's written, because you were looking. And then we're going to save this as Snorlax. Ha! Because he's going, ha! Yeah, that makes sense in my head. It's probably going to turn black again. Oh, nice. Cool. All right. Good luck. Have a great time finishing your paper. Talk to you later. I've got 2 more to go. 1 Fire Raichu, and then I need to draw a Scraggy. Hey, Rewillian, the person who requested Scraggy. So we're doing type changes. Do you want to see Scraggy as a different type? Do you want me to pick a type at random? Let me know. Otherwise, I will just, if I don't hear back from you, I'm just going to pick a random type. So Fire Raichu. That sounds awesome. Freaking awesome. Raichu. Images. Regular Raichu, I assume, not the new adorable. Oh my gosh. What is this? Mega Raichu? What? Is that a real thing, or is someone fan arting this? Because that's adorable! Mega Raichu is now possibly one of my favorite pictures. Okay. There's my Raichu. And I'm doing him fire style, right? So, you know what? I actually kind of want to get a very different pose. Give me 1 second here. That's much closer to what I had in mind. Perfect. Regular Raichu fire type. You got it! Although, look at the Mega Raichu. That thing's awesome. Are you kidding me? I really like this pose. Hold up a sec. Hold on. We can make this fit. Alright, let's think about this for half a second. So, Raichu has ears like so, right? So the main thing that I want to do to Raichu, I mean, for sure, is we're just going to stick a torch on his tail. That's definitely happening. I'm trying to decide if there's anything else major. I mean, he's got this thing going on. He's kind of got this like, I'm gonna get you face. So definitely this is a fire now. He's gonna look like a mix of Charmander having a really bad day. And then we can definitely change his color scheme. I'm trying to figure out if I want to do anything. Why are his ears pointed like that? And is there anything we can do to make him more cool? Because I was thinking maybe we could do like, if we did his ears more like, less electric looking and more adorable fuzzy. That might be kind of cool. And then we can still kind of have them curl around out like that. Yeah, I'm alright with this. Alright, let's ink this guy. I went a little too dark on him, so we're going to turn him down a little bit. And we're going to make ourselves a Fire Raichu! Ugh, 1 second, my eyes started itching really bad. Ah! Well, if I was wearing makeup before, I'm not wearing it now. Ha ha ha! Okay. I rubbed my eyes really hard. Ooh, can we give him... So he's got stripes on his back normally. Can we, like, make them more tiger-like? This kind of feels like tigers tend to be... Ooh! We'll give him the Mega Raichu stripes! Yeah! Okay. I didn't know Mega Raichu existed. Today's been a good day for me. So we're gonna fix that line. And clean up that line. Oh, this Raichu could have scarring. Shoot, that did not make my eye feel better. Ow! Alright. So he's got his, like, I know what's up, face. And we'll give him his cheeks. His classic cheeks. We're gonna make them a little bit dilapidated because they don't need to be perfectly round. Also, that first circle was nearly perfect and I'm kind of bummed that I drew it so perfectly and then messed up at the end there. Such is life. And hua. And hua. Okay, and then the Mega Raichu stripes mean that he's got a stripe coming up here, and up here, and one up here. And it's gonna come up like so. And then he's gonna look like this, and he's gonna go like so. Wrathful Strudel! Hey y'all, Charmander's a samurai type. I will do my best, Wrathful Strudel, but right now I'm trying to get caught up. I am behind. I don't know if I'll be able to take any more requests on this stream. I'm sorry. I was having too much fun. And I demonstrated all my Pokemon stuffed animals. Probably didn't help the time constraint thing. Ooh, and he's got a main thing! I want Mega Raichu as a pet! He's adorable! But that's alright. Let's see. And he's got his arms coming out like so, that. And we'll just kind of change up the marking a little bit here so it's a little more obvious that he's a fire type. And then we'll have this come out here. And we'll have this come around over here. We're going to bring this back just a little bit. Give me a little more room to show his stomach coming up through here. And we'll show his back coming through here. Oh no. No, 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 no. Hua! Here comes his tail. Nope. Nope! It's frustrating because I can't quite see where my pen is. It's gonna wind up being black. I can fix this later. I cheat a lot when I know that it's gonna be filled in black later. If I'm being totally honest about my working style. Because I'm just gonna fill it in now. Then I can't take it back. Ha ha ha! There's his tail. Okay. And then he had really ridiculously cool markings there, but we're just gonna leave it here. Never mind that the other cool gaming channel has way better artists than you. I'll make them draw me Charmander-san. Omoshiroi ja arimasen. Also, what's up, Austin? You know what? You wanna go to that other channel with that way better artist? You go right on ahead. That's what I deserve for not being able to take on your requests. But I got standards. I can't break my back working for you. Freelancers need to be able to own their work and charge appropriately and own their time. I forgot what I was talking about. I don't care. Alright, here we go. Something something Wrathful Strudel is dumb. And no one should watch his XCOM streams because he's probably bad at it. Okay, so that's Raichu. Hopefully this pose is not offensive to Kreslin. It was Kreslin that asked for this, right? Yeah, okay. And here is, we're gonna I just want to make sure that it's here. Cool. We're gonna bump that way the heck up to pink, and we're gonna try that one more time while grabbing that space. Oh, I see what I did wrong. Grab that space, invert, and fill. Cool, got it. Okay, lock that down, and we are just gonna make him way the heck fiery colored. That's gonna be his base color, so we're actually gonna change that to his base color because that'll save me a lot of time. And then we're gonna make this very dark red, and here we go. No one should watch my XCOM 2 streams, which are awesome. Oh, wow. Good job, Wrathful Strudel. I like it. Alright. Rowellian still hasn't given me a Scraggy type, so unless someone wants to answer for her, that's going to be random generated all the way. Oh my goodness, did I forget to do his back stripes? All that talk about stripes and I never did anything on his back? I'm so embarrassed. Let's give him something. No, stop. That'll do fine. Come on back over here. And we'll get you some stripes done. Kinda like this idea of like the stripes being burned onto him so it's like charcoal colored. Okay, and then we'll have his eye actually start out as a similar color. And then we're going to switch that up to black. And we're we're gonna switch to this, and we're gonna fix that mistake I made. Tone that way down for a second. Come here. Cool. All the way, please. Thank you. And we're gonna make this like just... Oh no, that's already Pikachu colored. How can I make that more? I can't really. I gotta make it red. I could just keep it the straight yellow that it was before. That might be okay. That color. And I want my white. Go. Okay. Actually, I'm kind of digging the idea of making it the yellow that it was meant to be. So yellow, so that I can do this on his legs. Although, wouldn't that be cool as red instead of yellow? Option 1. Option 2. Oh no, I do like that better as red. Okay. And then we'll have it be the same really dark brown for his feet. Fill that in. So one thing that may be exciting, if everything goes according to plan, is my computer will be upgraded this week! Hooray! So I know I've been having some jaggy frames per second issues, and I'm hoping that after this upgrade, it's not that big of an upgrade, but I'm hoping after this upgrade my computer will be much smoother. So I guess stay tuned for that one. Although it may also be worth noting that there is no art stream next Monday. I will not be available. I am very sorry about this. I'm hoping to get a video up and ready in time so that there is still something for you guys to watch on Monday. I have a stream in mind, a video in mind, I mean, that I should be able to post so that that will be the replacement for me doing it live. Okay, I'm gonna cheat through this because it's already 9:30. Ah! So here is the yellows, and here is the Pokemon Reds. And what I was really hoping to do, oh, I gotta fix that. Two things. One, I was kind of hoping to highlight him based on what his tail was doing. And two, I really meant to fill this in, not 17. Why is it that there's never anything between 200 and 17? Okay, so there's this color here. I was kind of hoping to just kind of go for an in-between color here to fill in right here with that color. And then do something similar for this in here. And fill that in. And then fix. no. No! Darn it. Okay, so there you have it. That is my take on a fire style Raichu. I think I'm going to change it back. I think I might like that better. I'm kind of on the fence on it. Let me know if you have an opinion, otherwise I'm going to leave it like this. One fire style Raichu. Done! Raichu. And save it as a PNG. Save. Boom! Oh, does that flatten it when I do it that way? We're about to find out. No, it doesn't. Perfect. I can go back and fix it later. If you have any opinions on the red versus white, perfect. Scraggy. Alright. One Scraggy coming up. Oh my goodness, the guy who keeps on trying to hold up his pants. This guy is redonkulous. Okay, Scraggy, and I need to pick a type for him. His type is 1 normal. That's boring! One more time. Give me a different type. Fairy. Scraggy as a fairy type. Alright. Coming up. So there's his nostrils. There's his... I don't know why that reminds me of Rick and Morty, but it kind of does. And then here comes the part where it's fairy type. They always seem to have these like weird things happening with their eyebrows. It's just me. Okay, and then here's this thing that's just gonna be much wispier. It's gonna be like smoke coming off of him. And he's gonna come in like this. Is that really his shape? It's just a big bulky... Alright, cool. He's got arms. Heavens. Someone's already done this. That's adorable. They haven't actually turned him into a fairy type, they just turned him into an Easter bunny. It's adorable. Okay, so here's his hand coming out. And we're gonna draw this coming through here. And it's gonna be kind of further down here. And his tail is going to have a similar wispy thing happening to it. Okay, there's my fairy Scraggy. Those are the sounds I make. Move into the inking phase. Ha! Oh, shoot. Okay, got it. In my head I was thinking, man, am I pushing down too hard on this screen? And then the computer confirmed. Ah, no! Please tell me I didn't break this thing. I love this thing. Please don't break. I have a special case for this guy. I really like it, but it has a tendency to decide on its own when it's done working for me. Nope. Oh, that doesn't quite work. It really does need to... Are we really gonna do this? There we go. hands have started. Ah, no! Alright. I'm just gonna draw in a new position. So there we go there. Hang on. Let's see if we can do this the good old-fashioned way. Okay. And somewhere in all of that I undid one of his teeth. So there's his tooth back. And then here is his misty, magical, flowing head thing. Here's his desperate attempt to hold up his pants. There's his failure to hold up his pants. Okay, so that just cuts right up there. And here comes his tail, which also just mists away. Oh goodness. Alright, not my proudest work. I hate it when my hands start shaking when I'm drawing and it's just really hard to make it stop. Okay, did I even remotely come close to getting an outline on this one? No, right? Because of the mist thing? Oh, that actually got a lot closer than I expected. Let me see if I can figure out. Is it this gap here? Is it this gap here? Or is it both? And could it be that gap there? Is that neat? Okay. So let's grab this area here and this area here. We're going to invert it and we're going to fill that in with... Now he's orange, so if we can just bring the orange over to pink, that should do it. And we'll have that be his base color. Alright, let's ink this thing. Can't unfortunately do the thing I normally do, where I make only the pink areas colorable. Although I guess I could for this part and then turn it off for the misty part. But too late, this is what's happening. So there's this. And then here comes the white part of his eyes. And his eyes will be the same type of purple. And his body will actually stick around pretty close to that yellow that he had before. Ugh. Alright. Alright, we're gonna cheat a little bit here. I think that's enough. There we go. To just kind of cheat that up. And then fix it in blending. Yay! And the other thing that I want to do is fix his pants. I would like to make them, honestly, kind of a mix between the purple and the pink, so somewhere around there, and then a little bit darker. Thought that might be kind of fun. That'll be the mist. Dun dun dun! And then it'll just sort of pull into much lighter colors. I'll have the same thing going on here, where it'll be really deep and strong here, and then it'll pull into lighter colors. Perfect! And then we'll just kind of blend that all in together. And there'll be less to blend in, so it should fade out. And we'll blend this all together. We'll blend this all together. And there we have our Scraggy. He's alright. He's maybe not my favorite drawing this stream, but he did the job. PNG and save. Alright, so there isn't such a thing as a samurai type. So do you want me to draw a Charmander wearing samurai clothing? Is that kind of the request we're going for on that one? I think... What time is it? 9:38. Alright, I'm gonna do a quick 5-minute sketch of a Charmander who is wearing samurai armor. It will be adorable. Oh, cute. Okay. This is probably just going to be a quick sketch as a sort of a thanks for watching, guys. I always enjoy taking your requests, with the debatable possibility of Lancet, who always tries to give me requests just to bother me. I enjoy taking your requests and I enjoy drawing them. It's a lot of fun. I just found the cutest picture of Charmander, so I'm using it as my reference. I'm blatantly stealing the pose. But it's gonna be so cute, you guys. I mean, look how cute this is. Look how cute someone else's pose of Charmander is. Something like that. And then I thought it might be cute, so there's my basic pose of Charmander. And then where is my basic samurai armor? That's really, 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 really fancy samurai armor. I like that one. I thought it might be kind of cute to have him like have it kind of fallen off of him. Things coming out, but just like little ones. And he will be wearing, and he'll just be holding like the littlest samurai sword. So there's my samurai Charmander. And instead of inking him, what I'm gonna do for you Wrathful Strudel is I'm just gonna re-sketch him so he's a little bit darker. Here's his cute little eyes. Here's his cute little eyes again. And his eye little balls. And there's his cute little face. And there's his adorable little feet, which I think have claws, but I'm not actually totally sure at this point. And the paper's done with 20 minutes to spare. Full Metal Austin, congratulations! Hopefully you got a good enough grade for what you were going for. Seriously, kudos, man. That's great news. And here we go here. And there's his feet, and here's his cute little fire. Oh, and I forgot to draw the back of his helmet like a fool. Oh, what a fool. What a baka. Just turn that up a little bit. We're going to just give him a little bit of shading. And really wanted to make that a pale yellow, so I will. Okay, so there is my Samurai Charmander sketch to wrap up the evening. Full Metal Austin, this is a Samurai Charmander. It was a last minute request from Wrathful Strudel, so there is how I'm going to wrap up the night. Thank you so much! Again, I'm not going to be in town next Monday, so I won't be able to do a stream, but I will try to have a video ready and I'll release that Monday instead, and I will see you guys in October. So have a wonderful night. I will be posting these on Facebook very soon, if not tonight, then tomorrow, and talk to you later. So, oh, and if you didn't leave a like already, feel free to do so. That's terrible. Thanks guys, bye.